Hello, my beautiful Cancers. Welcome back to Lost at Sea Tarot. My name is Kat. Today I'll be doing a reading for you from September 15th to September 29th. I'll be doing a past, a present, and a future card. Then I'm going to clarify those cards. Then I'm going to close off the reading with an oracle card, which will be your advice card for the week, okay? If you do like this reading, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, there will be a special giveaway to one lucky subscriber, okay? So let's get started with your reading. What's happening with Cancer from September 15th to September 29th? What's happening with Cancer from September 15th to September 29th? Okay, so your past card is the Three of Wands, okay? So the Three of Wands represents foresight, okay? And with foresight comes intuition, and I think that you predicted something that was going to happen before it happened, okay? You had kind of a bit of foresight into a situation. Maybe there were some things that happened that kind of led you to believe that something was going to happen. But I think that this represents your past, okay? So now your present card. Your present card is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is an interesting card to pull with your past card because the Wheel of Fortune represents karma and a turning point. So I think that, you predicted that something was going to happen and that karma kind of came back around, and now there's a bit of a turning point, and this is happening right now as we speak. Okay, so your future card is the Hanged Man card, okay? So the Hanged Man card represents new perspective, okay? And it also represents, a new take on a situation and letting go. So this is a very interesting reading, so I want to clarify the cards for you. So let's clarify the cards for Cancer. Let's clarify the cards for Cancer. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is that you've kind of predicted that you were going to get hurt. Okay? You kind of predicted that something was going to happen and you were going to end up getting hurt. And, you've reached this turning point now where you feel that you need to figure out whether you want to leave the situation or not. And with this card here, it represents that 3 is a crowd. So I'm thinking that there was somebody else involved. Maybe there was somebody that you were dating and there's another person involved, but it definitely represents that there's a bit of a love triangle going on. And so somebody's feelings are getting hurt, and you kind of predicted that it was going to happen a long time ago, and now this turning point in karma is coming around and it's starting to take effect, okay? So somebody is getting hurt in this situation. It might not necessarily be you, but it could also be the third party that's involved in the situation, okay? So this definitely represents 3 as a crowd, and it also represents independence. And I think that that's what the turning point represents for you, is that you feel that you just are better off going off on your own. And this also leads into the Hanged Man card, which is in your future. So you are actually going to go that route. You're like, I don't want to be a part of the situation anymore. It's too much to deal with, and I'm just going to go. And then that's what that means, is that you're just going to let it go. You're going to break off, and you're going to want to branch off into your own independence, okay? So this card here also represents your future, which is the Emperor. So the Emperor means structure and a solid foundation. So I think that, you predicted that something was going to happen with the situation where this person was kind of back and forth between maybe you and another person. And you just feel that, everything's kind of come to a head now at this turning point, and it reached the end of its cycle, its life cycle, okay? And now, somebody's ended up hurt, and you've decided, you know what, being independent and going off on my own is probably the best way. 3 is a crowd. And now you're going to have a new perspective on the situation, which means that you need to break off and let it go, which will ultimately end up making you a stronger, more stable person, okay? So let's clarify the cards and close it off with a oracle card. This will be your advice card for the week, technically mid-month, okay? So let's close it off. What is the advice for Cancer? What is the advice for Cancer? Alright, bring love into the situation. That is an interesting card. Very interesting. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So, I think when it comes to that, you can't have hard feelings and you can't go into it completely negative when you break this off, this love triangle, or you decide to kind of just remove yourself from the situation. Just always know to bring love into the situation. Don't bring negativity into it. And I know that it's hard because everybody's emotions are involved, okay? So when it comes to that, their emotions are going to be high. They're going to be running, a little bit more in an emotional state instead of, thinking about things. And so that's why you want to bring love into the situation. And even though you want to kind of break off and be on your own and be independent and, build that structure and that solid foundation for yourself, that means that you have to let go. Okay, and so with that being said, people are going to end up hurt. People are not going to like that. But that's okay, because you know what? You'll just bring love into the situation and you're going to leave it on good terms, or at least try to leave it on good terms, okay? So I hope that you guys like this reading. Please make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.